morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and today I have with me my technician, Mary Parker, and this cute little kitty right here is Poppy Miley. Poppy is actually 13 years old. Doesn't she look fantastic? Poppy actually has a disease called Feline Immunodeficiency virus. It's also known as feline AIDS. It actually mimics or acts like the AIDS virus in people. And I know when you hear the word AIDS, you're all probably looking at each other thinking that's something terrible. It can be terrible, but it can also be very well managed. Poppy is 13. She's been living with this virus for quite a few years. She is in a single cat household. The way this virus is transferred is normally from stray cats or cats that have not been vaccinated biting your cat. Poppy actually was bitten and it did come and get this virus, and we actually do tests every year. When you come in for your cat to get their annual vaccines, we actually draw blood every single year and we test your cats. Even though if your cats just stay inside, you never know if they're going to go up to a screen door and have some stray cats come through. But normally it does take a bite wound in order for your cats to contract this virus. But one of the good things that I have been reading lately is that there are FIV positive cats that live in multi-cat households. So if you have a cat that's been diagnosed with FIV, they still can live comfortably in your household if they're not aggressive and biting the other cats. Another thing we really have to talk about when your cats become positive with FIV is talk about having to keep their immune system up, because the feline immunodeficiency virus actually attacks the immune system. So as they age, if they're in a multi-cat household or if they go outside, they can be exposed to different types of diseases that normally would not affect your cat. So we have to be very careful with Poppy and make sure when we give her vaccines, we kind of spread them out so we don't overload her immune system. Basically, it's just like the human's AIDS virus when you have to be very careful with that. Another thing we do is we give Poppy something called Viral Ice that helps boost her immune system, and I also recommend something called vitamin B12. So if you have an animal or you're at a shelter and you have a cat, that you find a cat that you really like that does have the AIDS virus, don't just say no. Think about the situation. Consider everything in your home, because these cats need homes too, and they do not need to be euthanized just if they become positive. So if you have a cat at home, they're maybe showing some clinical signs or staying sick a lot, make that call. I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.